thought that was your foot, Lucas.
I don't mind.
Lucas, you look so scary.
Let me see.
Guys, we have 3 votes for it.
Show me,
Four?
show me.
You want to see 4?
What's your vote?
Oh my
I'm gonna send you to the group chat. Hold on.
Man, it's like, it's a paid actor, to be honest, sometimes. I don't
The
know.
face, bro.
Watch someone be like,
Gotta go show
I
them the new
disagree.
We can't acknowledge it either. Hey guys, welcome to the Thinkinpodbusiness. I'm Andrew.
I'm Gummy.
I'm Matt.
Diana. Sam.
I'm Lucas. Welcome.
This episode, our first segment, is gonna be, what would you do? Lucas, what would you do?
What would you do is basically, we give you a situation, we go around everybody and we ask people, what would you do in this situation? And we hope that somebody has an outlandish answer.
Alright, let's start.
So we can get controversial.
He's in character. Question 1. To preface this question, shout out Wink. This guy.
You have to bleep that.
This guy.
Why?
We'll play some of his music right now.
My heart has life, and it's because of you.
Oh, we're back. Oh my gosh.
I love that. That music was good.
Wow. Spotify, W, exclamation point, N-K.
Oh my god, yes.
Alright,
Alright.
question 1. Imagine you are in a relationship with a music artist. You listen to their music for the first time and find out that they're releasing songs about their ex. Ooh. What would you do?
Yo.
Releasing currently?
Now this is a multi-layered question though. Are these songs written before?
Exactly.
They broke up?
written, produced before.
They're making these songs now.
Oh.
How long have we
Like I miss you.
Not that long. It's
Like
a pretty
Bad
fresh
Bunny,
relationship.
like he's with
But you guys
someone
are
now, he's
together now.
What type of like songs is it?
Am I hearing this?
It's like Wink songs.
What if that's just that
Is he like- is he
I don't know why you shouted at Wink for this, but
Alright, Matt, you set the ground rules so that we have no questions.
Yeah, are we listening to it with them or on our own?
No, so you guys are together and they tell you they're a music artist and you're like, oh, I'll check out their music, and then on your own time, you listen to their music and then you find out, or you start hearing lyrics and you're like, this is about this.
well,
So
sometimes
this was produced before me?
Some of it was, but they're still making music about them.
Oh, okay.
sometimes people write things. How do you know if it's specifically about them? Like, are they saying names? Because
Yeah, that's right.
honestly, I've been writing about heartbreak. I haven't been in a relationship in a while.
You don't necessarily know, but what's your move? What would you do?
I think the answer is simple. You gotta. What's going on?
She's snoring and I think it's get caught up on the camera. Literally, that's what she sounded like.
I think the answer is pretty simple, guys. I think you have a conversation. You say you can't. You can't sing about this.
That's too
You
mature.
can't sing about this.
That's too mature.
But like, wait.
Alright.
Why
You.
Yeah, wait, why can't they?
If you want to spice it up, you say, "Let me get a feature as the new girl or the new boyfriend, and let me mix it up in this song."
What are the lyrics? I'm better, I'm cool.
You will never.
I miss them so much, but now I'm here. It's me, my turn.
So will the lyrics
Pick me,
affect how you care about it?
choose me.
Like, if they're like, not like, I miss you lyrics?
No, if it's like, no one can match how you were.
I'll never find another girl like you.
Yeah, if it's talking about like I'll never get over you kind of stuff, I think I would talk to them, kind of ask if that's really how they feel, and I don't know. I would probably ask if they could slow down and be honest with themselves. Because if they're like,
No
if
boo for
they're,
the mature answer.
There was no mind game. I mean, there was no nothing.
I mean, yeah, no. If they're honest and genuine, no one's gonna match her. Then I'm gone, bro.
True.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
I think it really depends how strong they're singing it when they sing it. You know, shirt off, sweating. You're like, oh man, that's not good. That's not good. But if they're like, yeah, and you were my everything.
But that's just bad music.
Yeah, it's just bad music. I don't
Do you
know.
want it to be good?
It should be good.
If you're singing about their ex.
It's more embarrassing if you're like, yeah, I make music by the way. And it's just trash. It's just
Oh my
terrible.
God.
And it's about your ex. Like,
Yeah.
then what? You were just venting. Just write in a
So
diary.
if they've made good music about their ex, that's better than making bad music about their ex?
Yeah.
Girl, I don't mind.
This is
I
a
think
I don't mind.
I
No, so
think it's
you would be-
okay if it's music kind of like dissing them. Like if
Oh.
it's not the X song where it's like, oh, I wish I had you back. Like okay, that's okay. Cause I know like Queen Naija, when she broke up with her baby daddy, she wrote a whole
the
album.
guy that we love.
No, not Clarence.
Oh.
They're together. But she was with Clarence. This is where I'm getting at.
They're still together.
This is what I'm getting at is that she was with Clarence at the time, and Clarence was in her music video about her ex.
Oh.
So, but she was dissing her ex, saying that she
Okay.
found a new man. So that's okay. I think if you're dissing him, power to you. Make
Yeah.
all the music you want about him.
I agree.
But how about for like I mean,
Or her, or whatever.
but like,
Them.
why are you
They-
still putting energy into that? Like, move
Well,
on.
because
let's
what
live.
Sounds good.
Because it's like, it's
Yeah.
just
It's
storytelling.
relatable.
It's just
That's also-
storytelling. You don't tell a story
Yeah.
when you're going through it. Sometimes you have to come out of it to be able to like look back on the whole situation and talk about it. And
But
I
if
feel
you
like-
see
and
that
I
they're
feel like
arguing
music-
while they're with you, do you
But I
think
feel
they're
like
over
music
it?
is like that.
I don't
Music
think
is something that you do at the end of an era, like
Yeah.
like to wrap up that point of your life.
I think that's something people do to cope too.
Yeah.
So it's not really just like I feel that way, which is why like my point was just to talk to them and be real. Like if they do feel this way, or if they're just making lyrics, 'cause that's something they went through. I don't know. It
But-
depends though, because if it's not a diss song, then I'm probably gonna take a step back.
I'm gonna get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they're a famous singer?
And they're like-
they have to go on tour and they want you to come on with them and they're over there singing that song. They're like
Like
put
just
that song
hold
on,
on, hold on,
sing
hold
that song.
Because wasn't there somebody?
Justin Bieber, they said
I swear somebody, Juice WRLD, switched up the lyrics of one of his songs for his girl, and I was
I
like,
like
wow.
Kanye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
More specifically.
More specifically, Kimberly.
Hey, yo! I didn't know that.
Alright.
Okay.
Question
That's
2.
fair.
Oh, we're moving on to question 2.
There are two different people. One person likes you more than you like them, and the other person you like more than they like you.
No, it's a triangle.
What would you do? What's the say?
It's not a triangle.
One person likes you more than them and you like
It's a-
them.
it's a
more
V.
than-
So there's two people. One
Yeah.
likes you more than you like them, and
Let's do
the
it.
other one
You like.
you like more
So
than
look,
they like you.
But
Yeah,
this
yeah.
person into you like crazy.
So
This
Wait, what's
person,
the question?
you're into them like crazy.
That's like a love
One
triangle.
person you're
But
into,
is there-
like
there-
crazy?
No, yeah, but like what?
What would you do?
Oh,
who
when
are
I
you
have a
picking? Which
question.
My question is more
I
important.
had no. I have a question. Is the person that you're into, are they into someone else?
They're just
Like
No,
the
they're
other
both-
person?
I think we can simplify this question. Would you rather be with someone who loves you more or someone that you love more? That's it.
Oh.
Ah.
I think love is crazy.
No love triangle thing.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe like.
Like is better.
like is better because love.
Because that should be a mutual thing.
Dang. Okay, I'd rather be with somebody who likes me more.
I agree.
I agree.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know about
Because
that.
I'm gonna feel
I've done it
guilty.
before.
Because if I like someone else more, but I'm still with the other person, it's kind of like.
But like, what if they just don't like you as much as you like them, and then you're like all over, your head over heels for them, and then they're just like,
Don't learn to
I feel like-
I gotta get over that before I talk to
I
somebody
wouldn't
else.
like somebody to be
Yeah,
over
yeah.
this
I'll
one.
have to get over it before I date someone else because that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel so guilty if I'm dating someone and then I like someone else.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
if
would you
I-
feel would you feel
Also-
guilty if you liked the other person more?
And then they dated you just because you love them just that much?
Like them?
Well, if they
Okay.
like someone, but Matt said that they didn't.
what?
They just kind of remember. He was like, "Does the other person like someone else?" He was like, "They're just kind of there."
Yeah, it's not that they don't like you or that they like someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it should be. I mean, what is it? Are they two separate scenarios? Like, is it someone really likes you and you kind of like them back, or is it just you only like this person? Because if you only like this
Kinda
person
like
and you
them
don't
back.
feel any
No,
kind
it's
of
just two separate.
two separate.
two separate.
And then
Like there's mutual feelings, but you can tell that somebody is like
Somebody's more.
that
Someone's
someone's
pushing,
more
yeah.
invested or likes them
Yeah.
more.
I don't know. I think I would definitely choose if they pushed more, because some people might be a little bit closed off emotionally. So having someone put in the effort kind of balances it out, especially if you have those mutual feelings. But chasing someone, I
If
don't
they're
know,
two
'cause they
separate
definitely-
scenarios, then yeah. But if it's the same scenario where like you know both the people,
Yeah.
No, it's not too
I
big.
I think it's
Someone
separate. I
more,
think it's separate.
then
Yeah, it's
it's
gotta
like
to
kind of
separate.
crazy.
It's
Yeah,
not.
no,
Because then you're dating
separate.
someone, but you kind of like someone more than them.
He's
No,
just like
no,
right
no,
there.
just take out the second person just for
Yeah,
you. What
yeah.
would you rather have?
Separate
If
situations.
it's separate situations, then yeah, I'd rather have someone that likes me.
Yeah.
I agree.
I feel like if you
I
have
think he
somebody.
likes the chase.
I agree with Andrew then.
No, here's the thing though. It's because I rarely like people to like
Me too.
an extent like that. So if I like somebody, it's like for a reason. And if somebody likes me, well, actually no, you like them back, right? It's just they like you more.
Yeah.
But how? To what extent?
It's obvious. Let's say it's
Great,
obvious.
you
Like,
know?
are they serious?
They follow you.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of pictures of you that you didn't know they took.
And they're not just candid.
Never
It's like,
You see their car outside your house
They're
and
like,
chicks say,
let's say
No,
they're giving you roses every week, or like they're setting things up, setting up all the dates and stuff like
I don't
that.
know. Sometimes it's kind of too much. It kind of bothers me.
Okay.
You can't be
I
too
don't
much,
think it's that extreme.
you know?
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Relax a little bit.
There's never too much. I just know that I'm that type of person that's like, I would never get tired of it.
Really?
Yeah,
So
Like-
you'd rather have somebody that likes you more.
yes.
You like to be obsessed over.
Yeah.
I would hate to be obsessed over it. I feel like it's.
It would suck to be obsessed over somebody who you don't like back. Like I'd like.
Exactly. Yeah. If you don't like them back, it's a
Yeah.
weird feeling.
Control.
But if I like them back, it's not gonna feel weird. It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like, this is so cute. Like,
Yeah,
that's what
that's
it's gonna
true.
feel like.
But if I
Yeah.
don't like them back, then
Exactly. Yeah, that's
it's
totally
That's
different.
such
Like,
a.
stop.
I feel like that's
Sir.
such a thing. Like more generally speaking, like an attractive, not attractive like in a sense of like generally attractive, but who you find attractive versus like people you don't find attractive. Things they do can like be so different.
Mhm.
Like
I think-
someone you're not attracted to,
Yeah.
ew. When they
It
do
could be
something-
like you could think they're a weirdo.
Yeah,
like,
but when you're
it's
attracted to
so
someone, you're like,
crazy. Yeah, like they could be doing the
The
corniest,
safer
cringiest
option-
things, and you'll actually like it.
The safer option to keep the relationship alive is somebody that likes you more, because I feel like you don't usually see people go, I like you too much, I don't want to be with you now. It's usually like, why aren't you responding to my texts? Why aren't you giving me gifts? That's gonna cause the breakup over
But if
time.
they
think about-
like you so much, and then you're kind of not in that level, they'll feel some type of way, maybe.
think about the fact that the roles could be reversed and you could have been in their shoes. They're technically going after the person that they know they like more than they like them back. You could be that person,
Yeah.
but you're choosing to be the person that's liked more.
Yeah.
Isn't that selfish? No.
No.
I think it is selfish. There's nothing wrong with it being
I
selfish.
think it is kind of. It's a little selfish, but it's also like the safest thing for each individual.
Yeah.
Like it's what's best for you.
It's a safer option.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of your-
Do you think there's ever okay? Wait, can I? This is gonna be like a new question.
Yeah.
Do you think that there is such thing as like people being?
You mean what?
What?
Never.
As being equally like on the same like level of love and affection for each other, or do you think there's always somebody that loves more?
I think.
Someone's always gonna love
I
more.
think
Yeah,
it's
someone-
impossible to be on the
Nah, I'm
exact
kidding,
same.
I'm
But you
kidding.
can be on
I
the
think-
same stage, I think.
Yeah, you could be like
What do you think, Bill?
51-49,
I think.
but like
Yeah.
there's
I saw
always
something
gonna be-
online.
50-50 is too like.
50-50 is too
It's
weird.
Yeah.
Two ideals.
Yeah,
How does
two
that
ideals.
happen? No, actually, open communication.
Yeah, I
Still.
think you know.
There's
I
still,
saw something
I still
online.
think there's always
I'm-
someone that's gonna
Everyone's
be
yeah, maybe like everybody has their ups and downs.
I'm kind of plagiarizing, but
Yeah.
I saw something online. They were like,
Oh, yeah,
usually
that's
it's like 60-40,
Okay.
and both parties are trying to do the 60.
Mm.
Like both parties are supposed to be doing the 60. So like
Yeah.
one day you're obviously one person's gonna be a little bit more annoyed at the partner, and the other person is doing the 60, but they're both trying to put in that effort, both trying to go over the mark.
I like that.
That's good.
Yeah, I like.
I heard that online.
Hey.
Can we get an MLA format for that?
Yeah, facts.
I'm kind of plagiarizing.
ChatGPT.
So have you guys-
Tell us.
What was your guys' answers?
It's got to be the person that likes me more.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, person has to like me
Nice.
more.
You can't say consensus. Alright, question 3.
Go team thinking. Sorry,
You meet someone
we've never done that.
who is the boy or girl version of you, and you have the opportunity to date them. Would you? Or what would you do?
Wait, what
The
was
girl
Yes.
version of me?
You can
I would
date
love
yourself in girl or boy form.
No.
Would you do it? What would you do? Could you date yourself?
Yes.
Yeah,
Why?
I would love it.
Damn.
I
can't.
think I can just like
Really?
opposite.
Nah, I feel like I need.
A
I feel like for
Dominican
me,
woman?
Opposite works better for me. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I
feel
think for me too.
like someone who's opposite of me brings it out of me more.
Oh, I get you.
I'm just like, if there's another person of me, we're both just like.
So are we talking about personality or character? Because personality is like the way that you find things funny, or because that's what I think of when I
Sense
think
of
of someone
humor.
like
It's
me.
both. It's just a mix of
you.
who you
Yeah,
are.
What you like to
Yeah.
do.
It's just you, but
That's what I'm saying. I think I need a slight opposite.
You know what's crazy is that he's thinking in that way. I'm thinking I can't have somebody opposite for me because I had that and I had to like, I guess it's different because you're willing to get out of your shell to be able to do that. But when you're with somebody that's not willing to do it and is just stuck in their ways, it's so hard to like relate and kind of get them out of their shell or they don't want to or they don't want to go into certain places or do certain things like.
Yeah, so then the opposite of you wouldn't be willing to go out of their shell.
No, they would.
No,
Wait,
are you
wait.
willing to go out of
Because
your
he's like a
shell?
homebody.
it's just you, but your
Are you
preferred
a
gender,
homebody?
right?
Yeah, it's just you. Yes.
Are you okay? I'm like, did I get that wrong?
No, but Matt said that.
Be home
Matt said that.
me. I don't
Matt
know.
said that he needed an
Like-
opposite.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
I'm just saying I couldn't date myself, like someone who's exactly like me. That doesn't mean I have to date the opposite version of me. It just means I
Yeah.
wouldn't date like
Yeah.
me. And
I could, but
girl.
there would be problems because I get like really lazy sometimes, and I really do need Sam to just like hand me the controller over there sometimes. And I feel like if I was talking with the other version of you, he'd be like, bro, just do it, bro. And I'm just
You guys are
like,
being
bro,
bro,
just
come
do it. Just keep going.
yeah, I think like some
There's
things
definitely aspects
some
of
things
it.
need to be the same, like sense
Yeah.
of humor.
Yeah, so
morals,
maybe not. Maybe I
some things like that. But then like other things are good to be like yin and yang. It's good to be different.
I think besides the laziness though, I really don't. I think we are pretty similar to each other.
We are
I
pretty
really
similar.
think I would. Besides the controller problems and getting
It's not just
water
the
and shit like that, or cooking, I think me and the other me would get along pretty well.
Me and you.
Wait.
About me.
No, but the question is about the version similar to you.
Who's this girl?
Who's
Who are you
Lukina?
fantasizing about?
Lukina.
I mean, I think Lucas and I are a little, we're not too similar. We are similar in like the sense of humor, but
cousins.
I don't, yeah, we
Yeah,
are
yeah,
cousins.
yeah.
Oh, it turned off. No,
All of them did.
no.
Oh.
Imagine the baby
We're stopped.
just wanted to.
I hate you guys.
Boom.
I'm not thinking anymore.
Zion, it's up to you. Quick, entertain.
What? We got that one up there.
Oh, we did.
Oh yeah. So I would.
Oh my God,
date-
thank God it saved us.
I would date the same version of me because I want somebody that's like more extroverted and willing to like go and do spontaneous things. Is it working or should I just stop talking?
No, your camera's on. Look at your camera.
Oh, I thought like the mic or something.
This is the Ziona segment.
Yeah. You're welcome, guys.
Say it
But-
just behind the scenes.
Yeah, no, I just
Modern
want
family.
this is what I'm looking for. I'm actually looking for somebody like me. So I would say that I am looking for that cuz like I want somebody that can go on adventure, that can talk to people, that is outgoing, that likes to like they is not embarrassed to like be themselves in public. Yeah, just all those things. I'm looking for that. So if you're like
But
me,
are there aspects that you don't like about yourself? There are aspects you don't like about you?
no, I love myself.
Oh my God,
Let me think.
What if you love yourself, but when you see somebody else that's yourself, that's not yourself, so you don't have to love them the same way you love yourself, because of course you should empower yourself, but when you see them doing things,
It's
like, damn,
what are
who
you
is...
doing?
Take a breath, take a breath.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some of them...
I don't think you could date me.
I think I can date me, I'm not
I want
gonna
the
lie.
I low-key want the boy version of me for real.
Why would you want the boy version?
My goal? Me.
It's just like,
We're talking that way.
I feel like we wouldn't do anything.
Oh.
But I need someone, you know.
See, that's where I'm saying, where I think with you guys, it would benefit you to be able to have that opposites attract type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But I
thought.
feel like when you're looking
Honestly,
from the
I'm sorry.
opposite end, where you're the more extroverted person, it's harder to be with somebody like that if they're not willing to come out of that shell with you.
But having the
Because that's
opposite
what you guys are
version.
looking for
It's
somebody
not
to be
Wait,
able
Ginger,
to bring
what do you
you
think
out.
about this?
Well, no, I'm
Their
already,
version
you
of
know,
themselves.
like I'm already kind of out, but like,
the opposite.
I don't know. Sometimes,
Sometimes you need like that little push.
But, like-
And
but
but
like
you're
when
willing
I'm
to.
tired, you know, because like introverts,
Yeah.
when I'm tired in social situations, I think it's good to have someone that's not.
That can calm down.
Yeah, and then
Which yeah.
I could just like kind of sit back and watch.
Yeah.
You know?
I think I'm
Too
ambivert,
down, too
for
low.
some
Is it too low?
reason. Yeah, I
too
moved
low
her
now.
like
Alright.
so her neck isn't hanging down because I think that's what's making her snore.
Oh my god, you're so tired.
No, she's just a
I keep
copycat.
dropping these
She
magnets.
copies us.
Yeah, perfect.
Good job. Right here.
Sweetness.
She's gonna go back.
Oh yeah, that neck is moving.
Growth rates. Or
Question
Go.
4.
Oh my god, we're on question 4?
You're going to the...
Oh.
That's cool. It's like you
Question 4.
That was perfect.
Boom.
That was perfect.
You're going to an event, and someone that your significant other has dated in the past is there. Would you want to know, what would you do?
Would you want them to tell you like, hey, I know we're going to this thing, just so you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, of
100%.
course. Yeah,
Oh,
for
definitely,
sure.
yeah.
Get me prepared.
Yeah,
like, prepare me
yeah.
to let me know that there's somebody that's...
Just let me know.
Like,
Do you
your ex is
have-
gonna be
It don't gotta be deep.
Do you have any expectations? Like, do you want like no interaction with them? Do you care if there's like a hello? Like what?
There
what's
could be
the-
just like a.
There could be a
Yeah, I
hello,
don't mind the
like-
hello.
Would you want to go there, or tell people that nah, I don't really want to?
Yeah,
go.
would you
like
be
like for
uncomfortable?
you? Would
I'm
you
gonna
want to go
anyway.
with
I'm not gonna
her?
stop.
and
That's a
Naomi?
good point.
Like, would you do what we did, or would you
I
tell
would do
everybody?
it if
I don't
it
think
was
we're
for
good.
obviously our group dynamics a little different now, but we did.
Yeah.
So I would go, but I think
Yeah, I wouldn't
For
let
me,
it.
it
I
worked
wouldn't
out
let
in
it
a good
stop
way.
me from going out.
yeah.
That's what I told her
What?
from like the moment we broke up. I was like, the last thing I want to do is stop like you from having that friendship. And I knew like if I were to say like I don't want them to come, like that would just be
No, we also
exactly
just
against what I
wouldn't
was
care.
saying. Huh?
Yeah.
If you said that, we'd be like, what? Then don't come. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like it's such a weird thing to like demand of people. You know, it's like in that situation.
I don't think
Because
it's
we
weird.
knew. Well, okay.
I don't think it's
In
weird
that
either, but I can
situation,
see how
I
it
think, yeah.
sounds weird.
Because we're family friends with her.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're
If-
family.
I think
this
I
one's
think that's
longer
what makes
than-
it
I think it'd be
different.
different if we became friends through you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd
exactly.
be way different.
This
yeah.
one's
That
way
too.
like longer than me.
All right. That's our segment. What would you do? Now
That
it's
was fun.
segment 2.
Huh?
Segment 2 series.
Wait. Is that how we close off the
No,
episode?
No.
Segment 2 of this episode.
Yeah. The
Oh, it's
series-
just gonna be one episode.
No, baby. Remember how last time it was what we do, and then
Segment 2. I get it.
Segment 2. I gave it a name. It's called Dig Deeper. So, we're gonna dig deeper. I'm gonna ask you guys some questions and stir some conversation. See how our opinions differ or
But I was
relate to
fine.
one another. So, question 1: do you think closure is necessary after a breakup?
No.
No. What kind of closure are we talking?
Yeah, what kind of closure?
Because it's I think self-closure, like
Closure
you
with
come
the
to
other person.
understanding.
Like that last conversation.
I don't think you need that last conversation.
No,
with
it
another
depends.
person.
Not really, no.
It's not required. It can be nice if it can be done well, but most of the time.
Do you think it should happen or no?
I guess it depends on
Depends
the
on the
situation,
nature.
how you left it.
Why? What changes?
I think it should happen out of respect, but it's definitely not necessary at all.
I don't think I'd ever be in a situation where I'd want
Should it?
closure.
Should it? I don't
Because
know if it
it's
should.
such an awkward conversation. But like some people would want to like if they got cheated on, some people would be like want to like yell at them or something.
It really is awkward. Like
It really
I
does-
would,
Maybe not that.
I would never do
I'm
it.
thinking of maybe like my situation a little different because the dog. That's where I wanted closure the most. Like I didn't care about anything else.
Yeah, but that's not relationship closure. That's a different situation.
Well,
that's like
yeah,
that's like
but-
talking
That's
about
part
the
of it.
car
That's a big
payments
part
or
of it.
something like that.
it is a big part of the
Lucas,
relationship.
what? Did you just compare her to a car payment?
Yeah, like coming back. To, like oh, look, can we talk about the dog for closure? Like
No,
No,
talking
not the
about
dog. Not talk about the dog. Talk about how like
The care
Like-
is gonna be after.
ghosting me and not letting me see her at least one last time. Like that type of closure. Like that was not okay.
yeah. with the dog.
But did I need that closure? No, I can give that to myself. But should it have been done out of respect? I think so.
Yeah, so I think in that specific
'Cause
scenario, yes,
That's
closure.
yeah,
should
because
be.
that's a third party that like she has no control. He's basically taking that away from me. Like if it was just me and him, no, I wouldn't need it. I wouldn't have needed
Yeah.
it
I think also like
you
could
weren't
just,
asking for it. Yeah.
You could just
You were-
have
you were
closure
more
on like
focusing with
you could
the
just
on the
text
dog.
him.
Yeah.
Do you think that changes within like how long you've been dating someone? So let's say if you got married to someone and you were with them for like 15, 20 years, and then I don't know where they cheat on you, but like you're basically just living a quiet life. Do you want that last conversation for closure?
I
or
think
do you
I
just
think
go?
your divorce like process is closure. Not
Some people
right?
don't talk at all.
Yeah,
No,
so-
no, divorce process can be
Yeah.
tough.
Don't you have to talk?
No, you can talk to a
You
lawyer.
don't
You
have
can
to
talk
talk.
to
That would be
a lawyer.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because some people are divorced because of their physical abusers and
Yeah.
they don't want to be around them. so-
Yeah.
I
That's
think in
true,
that
that's true.
sense, closure might be more important because it's obviously just way longer, marriage is
Yeah.
involved. But
Yeah,
I think in
that's
a
like your
dating
life,
sense,
a good
I
chunk.
don't
Yeah,
think it's a
dating
good
sense,
thing because I
absolutely.
think it also opens up space for more wounds.
Yeah.
Because also you're not even sure if they even understand why they did something. So
That-
it's
that-
like
that's
they,
what people do closure
That's what
for.
happened to me is I kept asking why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? And he just every single time, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
think-
So it's like I never got it regardless.
That closure conversation usually just brings more questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And it leads to more conversations.
the closure conversation has to come naturally. Like for me, I was in a program to make myself handle that closure conversation like better, but I was so focused on having the closure conversation that like really it just became like if you keep asking for the conversation, keep asking for the closure conversation, like it just brings more thoughts in your head, like why is it taking so long? What are we waiting for? Can we, like I'm not even I'm not even that bad of a bird. Like you start thinking about your own insecurities. Like what did I do so wrong that we can't even have this one final conversation? So
Or like you
if
feel
it
like
comes
you
naturally,
deserve that
it
conversation
is what it
too.
is. Yeah, I think yeah, forcing it definitely, or like trying to set it up is just not the way to go.
I think it depends on your understanding of how the closure conversation would go. Because I've had multiple conversations at the ends of like, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but like a relationship, loving relationship, just like at the end of relationships. And it's like, some of them were like, not good, but it was an ending. It was like a way to just be like, this is the last time we're gonna speak. Like just like, kind of just like, let feelings come out. Say whatever you want to say, blah, blah, blah. And like, kind of let that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Other ones were like, you talk about your feelings, then next day you have more questions. And then you want to talk again, and next day you want to have more questions. You want to talk again.
Yeah, I think that's where it becomes.
But like, are you going into it really trying to have the closure conversation, or are you trying to keep conversations going? Because I would
To
do
fix
that
something.
to try to, like, I would want the closure conversation, but still leave the door open.
No, but
for more
sometimes people do
conversations.
want that closure conversation or so focused on that, but when they're in the moment, like I know people, some of my friends that have been in that exact moment and they're like, no, like I'm fully set on it, and then things happen
Exactly.
while they're having that conversation. And then it might lead to more conversations or lead to stuff that isn't necessary because you guys aren't together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So I think it's not necessary. I don't think it should happen. I think if you're strong enough to gain that closure on your own without it, then straight as far
Yeah, because
away from there.
I think at one point it's like you have to stop like blaming the other person for how everything came about, and then kind of just turn it into like yourself and be like, okay, this happened, but how can I handle it better in the future, regardless if I know why they did something or not, because that you'll never know, and some people don't even know why they do certain things. So you need to just prepare yourself for future situations where that happens. And I think that's where the true closure comes from, because at least how I felt like I don't, maybe disrespected is a harsh word, but like I feel like I disrespected myself in the relationship more because I let those things happen. So it's more of like just learning and then building your own boundaries for the future.
I agree. Yeah, I think if it was a society that said that we should have that conversation, I don't think it should be like that, because I think it would cause a lot of pressure on people that don't even need it or want it to kind of be like, oh, but I should.
Yeah.
I'll do it for them. And if you're doing something for the other person, that the conversation won't be as good as it should be.
Yeah, or giving a response that's just to shut up the other person too. Because you can have that conversation and somebody won't want to have that conversation and just say something that you think
Like, yes,
that
I
they
was
think
wrong.
you'll be able, that you'll want to hear, but it's not actually the truth.
Yeah.
Alright. Question 2. Can ghosting someone be valid? ghosting. In case anyone doesn't know what ghosting is, it's just when you essentially don't respond to someone. You stop talking to them without them knowing. Just without saying.
You're gone.
No. Where'd it go?
So can it be valid?
Is this in a dating situation, a flirting situation, situation,
Flirting,
or just someone hitting you up, like a random person?
Either flirting or dating, not just hitting up.
Okay.
someone you've been talking to.
Yeah, I think.
What do you
Because
think?
if somebody hits you up, it's not really ghosting.
Dating is crazy. Dating is crazy.
Not I'm ghosting so many people.
Dating is crazy.
You
What do
gotta
you
at least say, hey, we're done.
Well, no. Here's the thing.
Yo.
I think the only way this is okay, really, like to be like, oh yeah, that's valid, is if the other person was like being weird in a sense of either like in an abusive way, maybe they were too much, maybe they like red flags, whatever, like that you couldn't say it's gonna end, or else there'd be some sort of danger.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen.
I
I watch
yeah.
a lot of. Shout out to Penguin Zoe. I love Penguin Zoe.
Moist Critical.
And Moist Critical, yes. And he posts a lot of like relationship, like just going down south. And there's some people that really say some like crazy stuff. 7-year relationships, out of nowhere, just their bubble bursts and they're just like, I really just hate you. Like, why are you acting like this? Like somebody wanted to try shrooms, and the boyfriend was like, this is the worst thing you could ever think of. She was like, I don't even really want to do it, but
now I really do.
And then basically he went crazy, started cursing her out, started calling her names, started saying that she's like never gonna find a man. I don't know. So okay, so like there really is merit to ghosting people. Like you don't really have to be like, this is why I'm leaving you. To somebody like that, I'd probably just start talking to them. Although it would maybe a couple months in the like down the line, I'd probably be like, hey, look, this is why I stopped. But I give it the green light for somebody that's talking to you like that.
Yeah.
For you to just
I also
block
think
them
like
and stop talking.
I also think like if you just went on like a couple dates or something and it didn't work out, you could just ghost them because you don't really. You're not gonna after every bad date. You're not gonna be like, this is what went wrong. Like that's so extra.
I can't talk to you
just
anymore.
stop talking to them.
These are improvement notes.
Yeah.
Next
I don't.
bitch.
I also wouldn't want to hear it. So
Yeah.
like just ghost me at that point. Like that's crazy.
Has anybody ever been ghosted?
Yeah.
I get ghosted.
I saw
by
that
Chris.
nod.
By your brother.
I saw
Never
that.
responds to me. Like I don't even.
But that's not like an intentional.
It's
It's just like I don't really. Like it's just not on your
No,
mind.
with
Like
my
sometimes I
family.
don't respond to
No, but
people's
he
messages.
doesn't respond at all.
Like on purpose. Like,
My brother.
he goes to you on
He'll
purpose.
disappear. You'll knock on his door. He'll just be like,
Wait, how does he
He doesn't
go
respond to my
say that?
text.
Even in person, be like, hey, and he's like,
Just gliding through the door.
Yeah, I've been ghosted, but it's by okay. So you guys remember Senior Assassin?
Yes.
yeah.
Well, basically, what happened was I killed someone or
Senior Assassin
he's
is
an
essentially.
assassin, water guns. I shot someone inside of a bowling.
Wait,
what is that called?
explain what
Really
Senior
fast
Assassin
ones?
is.
Senior Assassin is
Oh,
essentially
Bolero?
it's a
Bolero,
game that
yeah.
usually seniors play where everyone gets water guns and you guys are put into teams and you have to kill
out the
someone
teams.
else on another team that's assigned to you and last one standing wins.
Yeah. So basically, they used the same rules as his school, and in the rules it says nothing about like it can't be inside, it can't be in like stuff like that. And then I went and I shot someone, my target, but she was friends with the person that was running it, who also, by the way, was in the game, which doesn't make any sense. But I shot her and I got the video and I sent it in, and she was like, doesn't count.
I remember this.
And I was like, what? Why? And she was like, because it was inside of a private or a public place or something like that. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Where else am I supposed to do it? She's like, oh, in parking lots and stuff like that.
What?
So I literally sent her paragraphs and we went back and forth. She just ghosted me. And then I went to confront her in school. Because, like, how are you about to ignore me
Yeah,
like that?
literally.
She just kept walking. I was like,
So
what?
she did ghost you in real life too.
Yeah.
How did that go? Did you just like let her walk by?
I was like,
You were like, what?
hey. I was like, hey. And then she just kept walking. I was like, can we talk? She just kept walking. I was like,
Hey, yo.
That was it.
you're not going to talk to me? She just kept
At that
walking.
point,
I was
like the
okay.
senior assassin, like energy is gone.
Yeah, no,
'cause-
everyone stopped playing. They just
Yeah.
didn't care anymore. We never had a winner. She kept all the money. So.
So, oh!
She
kept
kept
the
all my money.
Wait,
Yes.
that's like a scam.
That's fraud.
Can't you
Yeah.
What?
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
take a lawsuit,
I
get all that
would've
money
It's
back?
not that
Taking it to
good.
jail.
She took what,
The
$5 from me.
Oh,
Oh.
insane.
Yeah, but she took $5 from you, but like
Because I know
$5
yours
from
was
everyone.
expensive.
She took
Yeah,
$5.
Mine was
Your
$10 per
class.
person.
She took $5 from
Yeah.
everyone, and then when groups started getting out, she said, "Oh, $15 if you want to get back in."
What the fuck?
She was.
She was.
That's
Oh,
a
wait,
business
oh,
woman.
like,
I
if you
respect
die,
that.
you can-
I respect
Yeah,
the hustle.
respect
Like,
that.
if you
Yeah.
died, you
Yeah.
could come back in to the game?
Only
or like
once,
if you
yeah.
left the game?
In ours,
Yeah.
we did
$50.
we did like a.
$15.
That's actually tough
What's that thing in
scams.
Warzone when you die?
The
The gulag. We did a gulag day. So all the dead people, they had to get kills, and whoever got the most in the day.
His was so
Oh,
good.
Yeah, that was
That's
really
so
good.
cool.
That was me.
But it never ended up having a winner, right? Because
No, we got a winner.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, I shout out my guy Christian. I gave him my death so that he could survive on the day that, because he didn't have a kill. They needed a kill by the end of a certain day, or else they died. So I let him kill me, and then he won.
Wow.
Wow.
You just
Because
didn't
I was done. It was a messy situation. We were in a parking lot, 3 teams. I shot someone, but they shot someone else, and then that person shot Christian. So then it was like, they were like, all right, he's out, and I was like, nah, he's not out because I shot you first or something, and it was like a whole triangle, and then I was like, all right, you just like I was like, Christian, you just shoot me, and then we're both out, and then he stays in, and then he stayed in, and he killed the last person, he won.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Showdown.
Yeah, it's
Hopefully
kinda
he
cool.
give you
That's a Spider-Man.
But
That's crazy.
yeah, so
It actually bothers me because they copy and pasted the same rules as
Yeah.
his school, and then like we couldn't do any of those rules.
Wow.
So your rules was anywhere.
yeah,
Could be a private place.
there were some crazy moments. Someone's mom threw eggs at someone's.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Wait,
It was
why?
into the car.
So they were trying to catch the guy in the morning before school.
Uh-huh.
So they pulled up to his house, and he was like standing outside, like, "Come get me," blah blah, blah, like, flexing on them. And then out of nowhere, the video is from the driver of the car, and their passenger is trying to shoot the person, and they're like laughing, whatever. And you see an egg come out of nowhere. Like you don't see the mom in the video at all. You just see like an egg fly into the middle of the car, it smacks into the car, and like splatters all over them. And he just started dying of laughter, and then they were like shocked. And that was it. That was
She got an arm on her.
no, didn't that lead to a whole?
She said-
Get that lady in
she
the
tried
lead.
she tried to press charges or something against him. I don't think anything ever happened.
Wait, they threw eggs at the mom?
No, the
No,
mom
threw eggs.
the mom, I don't know where she was. I think she was hiding behind a car, and she just fired an egg out of nowhere.
Yo.
They tried to press charges against the mom.
They tried to press charges against the mom and the family
Oh,
because
shoot.
because whatever, I don't know.
Internal
Well,
damages
self-defense.
or something.
It's not that.
So-
big.
But anyways,
Yeah,
but
they probably didn't win
yeah.
the case.
Oh, it was because I think it damaged the car or something because
Yeah.
the egg yolk got in the car. Like
It got in the
makes sense
vents.
sound.
It got in the vents, and that car.
Oh, that actually sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that doesn't
anyways,
Unfortunate.
question 3: is it a good thing to give gifts after an argument?
If
Ooh.
it's been like
Wait, did
What
it
kind
end,
of
end well?
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let's say
facts.
you're in a relationship.
Fuck you!
$20 gift card to Starbucks.
You get into an argument and then you guys like are resolving it and the guy brings you flowers. Because I've heard sides of this where it's people are like, no, because it's manipulation.
I was
It's
just
like,
about to say
okay,
Yeah.
wait.
But what kind
You
of?
gotta be in the gift giving mood
Like, not
to
you trying
want
to
gifts,
bribe
and
me
that's
into
not the
being
gift
happy
giving.
again.
Right, that's what I mean. Like you're in a relationship and then you get into an argument and then they're like, oh, like you guys are solving the problem, whatever, and they bring you flowers. Is that a good thing? Or can it be?
was the problem solved already?
You guys are like, yeah, it's like getting solved. It's like in the.
So it's not like.
It's like just about to be
finalized.
solved. Yeah, it's
Okay.
like right.
I don't mind it. I don't think.
I feel like it's fine.
I think it's
I
fine
don't
too.
know if I would. I don't think I would mind it. I mean,
Because if he's still willing to have like a conversation, rather than like I got you flowers, you should forgive me.
yeah.
Then it's like different.
That's the whole. Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Because like, if he gives the flowers just or whatever gift just to kind of like be like, okay, here, this is my apology.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's not okay.
No, like if it's like with the conversation, then it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if the other person was in the wrong?
Like,
Would you like expect them to give a gift next time? Like if they're in the wrong? Like because usually you're giving gifts like, oh, I apologize for what I did. I'm sorry. but what if like they like kicked you by accident or like
They mess up.
use their I don't know, whatever. And like
The person that messed up should be the one. With
like what if it becomes a trend that every time you apologize and you're giving it turned off. You're giving gifts and like you just don't see that reciprocated ever by the other person. They just
Well, you need to
They're
start
just
getting
like-
your arguments up. You need to start doing better.
Every time I put the camera on them, Sam just starts like, I don't know, she tries to risen up the audience like right away.
what are you doing? You're whistling.
So what if you said? Well, I think the person that's giving gifts is probably the person that's in the wrong or trying to apologize for what they did.
Exactly.
It shouldn't go the other way around.
Like, how would you
What if
feel
it
if you
becomes a
did that?
transaction?
You think
Does it
you think
become
from
a
then on
transaction?
every argument has to end in somebody giving somebody something?
Like, would it become a trend? Like kind
It
of
depends on the seriousness
Yeah.
of the situation, I think. But yeah, it probably would become
It's
somewhat
like,
of a
why
trend.
didn't you wash the dishes? It's like, why didn't you wash the dishes? You don't need a gift for
You
that.
buy them a dishwasher.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's only, like you guys said, it's only a bad thing if they're like using whatever they got you as like a distraction or
apology.
as the apology
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I guess it is.
If someone's doing that to you, you are getting manipulated. You need to
Get
get
outta
help.
there.
I don't know how I feel about that at all.
Get outta there.
Leave them.
But if they are just getting you gifts and they're like, I apologize, and you guys have the conversation and they get you like flowers or something, that's cool.
yeah. Totally okay.
Alright.
Read the signs.
All right.
Read the signs. Question 4. Is it easier to gain your trust or lose your trust? And how
Ooh.
easy is it?
It's
So much
easier
easier
to
to
lose.
It's
yeah.
easier to destroy than create anything.
Yeah.
Losing trust
How easy is it
is
to lose
so
your trust
easy.
then?
Bro,
You specifically.
You.
Do you start off with them having your trust?
actually, wait, hold on. Because
This
it
can be
depends
in
on
any
who we're
situation.
talking about.
This can be in any situation. Just in general, is it easier to gain or lose your trust?
If it's somebody I know really well and I understand what they're capable of and they do something that's like within their rights that's still messed up, you lost some of my trust. Like, I knew this was in your character to do, but I didn't think you'd do it to me. So you lose like a good portion of my trust, but you're still someone I've known for a long time. I can still expect things from you.
So it's
So you
like
still have some.
like a point system.
Kind of, yeah. And it only works because there's some people I've known and have been close with for like a really long time. So, like, there's quite a few of them. So they're like, that's why I'm saying it like this. Because I feel like people I know for like, even like 2 years, 3 years, it depends on the quality of our relationship. But realistically, if you do anything, you're like, you lost all my trust. Yeah, you're my friend, I guess. We could be acquaintances, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you friends with people that you don't trust?
No.
kind of.
Sometimes.
Because friend groups.
Sometimes
I
I
guess,
am.
yeah.
Definitely.
Would I call them a friend? No. Are they in the friend groups? Maybe.
Well, here's the thing. I call them friends because I have good times with them. I talk to them. Like, there's a lot of stuff. I can enjoy somebody's company, and that's what I consider a friend at a base level. Somebody who I'm consistently enjoying the company of. But that doesn't mean that's somebody I would trust with information or trust with specific parts of my life.
Yeah.
So that's a friend, but that's not like...
So then you would agree that it's harder to earn your trust. Kind of.
For me, definitely.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, losing, it takes one thing. Well, I guess it depends on how
So
big
it's
it
the
is.
opposite. It's harder for you to.
No,
It's
she's
it's easier to lose.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to lose trust, I think.
Hmm.
Because, I don't know, I think it just makes more sense.
I personally can't be friends with people that I don't trust. Every single time somebody's done something to me that I don't like, as a friendship level, like I've cut them off. I recently had to do something like that. So as soon as I found out that I couldn't trust them, I was like, there's no point in having like this friendship, because like I am gonna be myself 100% of the time, and I'm not gonna try to hide parts of my life because I'm around a certain person. I'm like looking at the camera because I'm around a certain
Right into
person.
their eyes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like,
I'm around a certain
Who are
person.
you talking to?
You know who you are.
There's somebody you're talking to.
you know, what's it called? Yeah, like I can't pretend or try to like hide certain parts of my life. I want to be able to, if I'm in a group setting, like talk to everybody about it and get advice from everyone, not thinking that somebody's out there like, this is happening, like, and then go and tell somebody else or whatever. Like I don't like that.
Yeah, for me it's like, I think I use the term friend very loosely, because, I don't know, acquaintance feels like mean.
Yes. Yeah.
Because if I talk to them often, it feels mean.
Yeah.
So, but like, I know there are people that you can only be friends with at a distance
100%.
because you know
Like
how they are.
I'm always cordial to everybody that, regardless of the situation. Like that same girl, if I see her, I'm gonna say hello, because it's never like.
So you were talking to somebody.
What?
Who's the girl? Oh!
Subscribe to the Patreon to find out who the girl is.
Who is it? I will get to the bottom of this.
I'm friends with her at a distance. Because, like, I know she doesn't mean anything wrong, but I also know that she has ADHD and she can't control her mouth sometimes.
Wait.
There's also this one.
Patreon? Wait, so you are talking
There's
about
also
someone this time.
she's talking about someone
Yeah.
else. There's
No,
also
we're
this
not
one
talking
guy we all know
No, we're
pretty
not
well.
talking about the same people.
Okay.
There's this one guy we know pretty well. Yeah.
Oh, true. That's different, though.
What the hell? Who?
Are you subscribed to the Patreon? Man, you're the worst detective. I've been picking up all the
I
names.
actually am lost. Because I'm trying to think what she's talking about.
Hey.
I'm talking about.
Ah!
And I'm talking about.
Find out the Patreon. I mean, follow the Patreon.
I'm talking about.
Anyways,
Okay,
so in this scenario,
What? How is-
Yeah.
Okay.
so in this scenario, this is someone who mainly we, were very, very close to.
I consider myself pretty close to him too.
Exactly. We were all very, very close to him.
Some more than others.
Some more than others.
I wasn't that
But
Me
he
either.
didn't betray anyone's trust here. Besides us.
in
That's
turn-
very
but-
subjective.
Look,
but
This
it's
is what I'm talking about though.
your
Expectations.
character,
yeah.
Like
I know,
what you
look.
expect from them.
let me
What's
tell you
within
something.
it was completely within his character to do that. I just never expected it would happen to us.
Yeah.
Wait. So if somebody's
Oh,
a cheater,
completely.
you expect them to be a cheater.
You know?
Or if somebody's a liar, you expect them to be a liar.
We'll tell you
Oh,
If they
after.
lie,
I
does
know.
your trust in them not dwindle?
Well,
Even though you expected them to lie?
That-
Tell you something
because
right
of
now.
people's character, that's what allows
Yeah.
me to put amount of trust. Because if you're a good person, you can honestly gain my trust. It doesn't take too long
But you said
like-
you wouldn't expect them to do that to you. As
because
much as you expected him to be that type of person.
look, because there's people who are admittedly not the best people.
Yeah.
They can do things. They can like mistreat others. But these are also people that can sometimes be loyal to those close, like really loyal to those close to them, and like die, like take a bullet for us. You know?
Think game.
Yeah.
Think again.
No, gangs betray each other like crazy.
Sometimes.
But.
Nothing.
So
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say to that is that so the person that I'm talking about, she never directly did anything to. Well, she did stuff to me, but
She tried to
what I dropped her
twist
for.
the story. Make
Yes,
people do
what I
something else.
dropped her for was for how she treated other people. Because I don't want to be friends with somebody who mistreats others and treats me okay. Because then it's like, that's just something in their character that I wouldn't be okay with. Like, he had this friend.
I might have to bleep that
Yeah.
one.
Why you guys can just.
Oh, my ex, whatever. My ex had a friend.
We could say it. We
My
could
ex-
say it.
my ex had a
Matt
friend.
just
That's
has
more
to be
work
like,
for Matt.
I just think it's. I think it would be funny if Matt's like voiceover like person. Person we know. Yeah, like I think that'd be funny.
Unidentified individual.
My band. The sound effect.
Yeah, so my ex, he had a
You
friend.
need a vibe to it every time
Just
we
put
say it. My
snippets
fault.
of the song.
No, it's okay.
Boom.
He had a friend who was known to like bully other people, and I told him that I didn't want him talking to them anymore because I was like, it's just not like they're not a good person. Like, why would you want to be around somebody who treats people like that? And he was like, oh, because they don't do it to me. And I just thought that was so like it was just telling of how he was gonna end up being in the future because then he ended up doing stuff like that to me.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I don't want to tolerate somebody like that because of the fact that they would be able to do the same thing to me in turn just because like somebody doesn't treat them the same way that they treat others. Because she did the same thing to me and I didn't know until everybody else told me.
So
But
you
she
think
was
it's
hiding
not like the gang family thing, like we stick beside each other?
I'm not
You think
gonna
at a
stick
certain
beside
point
you.
it'll dwindle?
No, I
and they're
will
gonna
not.
start
Yeah,
doing it
no.
to you
Once
too?
you lose my trust, you can never gain it back.
No, not before that. Like, you think that even though they're not doing it to you, eventually they will,
Yeah.
no matter what?
I think.
Well, no, not no matter what. There's always a potential of them like being loyal or something, whatever, to the end. But I wouldn't be able to see other people under their like being a victim basically to them.
Yeah.
And me being okay with that. I can't.
Yeah. Keeping yourself.
Because I would want to stand up for the other people,
Exactly,
like, which
yeah.
I did.
I think it's like.
We're gonna get copyrighted for this one.
Are we actually?
It's alright, we'll cover that with wink
I don't
music.
think we're gonna get copyrighted.
No, it was too short. We'll be fine.
No, because everybody uses that the audio track.
Yo.
Just turn the video off.
I was gonna change it.
Change it. No.
No.
Got me a camera screen.
Pikmin. That's so cute. I love Pikmin.
You didn't charge your batteries.
It's only your camera.
Your
batteries are like faulty. I don't know. Because two of them were fully
It's too
charged
dark.
and it died in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, buy a mock one. I'll buy a
We've
a
known
mock
each
battery.
other for so long.
Mock battery. Oh.
No, mukbang.
Going back to what we were saying. Yeah, what were we saying?
You're too shy.
I think
It's
No, I was thinking that.
I think it's like the distance you keep them from.
Yes.
Because if you're saying friend as in like you tell them stuff, then it's like it gives them the opportunity to betray your trust. But if you're just keeping them at like, I don't know, friend level, like you hang out with them sometimes, it's different. You know?
Okay.
If it's like, if I know someone that I'm like okay with and they're like killing people, I'm not gonna stay friends with them.
That's a bit dramatic.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like, if they're obviously doing something, like, really bad, like bullying or something like that, it's a little different. But if it's more like, at a distance, I mean, like, cordial. You're okay with them, you're not going to be, like, mean to them. So I would say, I'm not friends with them, but, like, I'm cordial with them. It's kind of like whatever.
If you were cordial with somebody like that, and she comes along and cuts you off of her friendship list because of that, would you be surprised, or would you kind of expect, like, oh, okay, because of association, like, I understand why she doesn't really like me either? Like, would you expect her to cut you off too, because you're still cordial with the other person instead of just, like, I'd rather be with somebody that cuts them off and just straight up says, I don't like you.
That means that we were closer than what I'm describing.
Bro, wait, I don't. If you're gonna be neutral in the beginning, be neutral the whole time.
Yeah.
After you split, like, be friends with both people. What's the point of picking a
No,
side now?
like, would you want to be friends with a person who stays friends with them?
No.
I
And that's what I just said, like, when I
Yeah.
explained with my ex.
Exactly.
That's exactly why.
Exactly, because you don't like the
No,
neutral
but
side.
like, if they're like bullying,
It's kind of
your
expected.
friend,
Like,
just
if somebody
accept
plays
the
neutral
shit
and plays
out of
cordial, like, I feel like I would understand why they wouldn't want to be friends with me either if I was playing neutral the whole time.
Oh wait,
Like,
what?
I would understand.
Like,
if
I
they
feel like
were-
I would also
yeah.
take part of the blame for playing
It's
neutral.
like bystander.
Yeah, literally
If they're being a
bystander. You're being a bystander.
Yeah.
Like, you're okay
Oh,
with
are
their
you still being
behavior.
friends with a bystander?
Like, are you okay
Exactly.
being friends with somebody who is still friends with the person that was bullying you?
Yeah. Would you be friends with the bystander?
Yeah, would you be
That's
friends with the
exactly
bystander?
that's exactly, yeah.
Maybe,
That's the best
yeah.
way to put it.
I
Why?
guess it depends on. I mean,
Here's the
it depends
thing.
on them.
I would. It's not really their situation.
Yeah, it's other
Yeah.
situation.
As a friend, though,
My
is it
friend
not their
group,
situation?
Well, I'll bring my own situation with my friend group before. I'm not expecting them to fully cut off the other person because our friend group split.
Yeah.
Even if they did wrong or I did wrong, I'm still not expecting them anything out of them to be like, I know what you did, so like I'm not talking to you anymore because of what you did to them. Like I'm not gonna put that on them and expect that out of them. So if they're neutral, they're neutral. That's not
Yeah.
like I'm still better friends with them.
Oh yeah, I'm not expecting other people to cut other people off.
Yeah, I
It's
guess-
more of like my decision to like who am I cutting off? Like it's not you need to cut them off because of this.
Yeah.
I should have cut him off because he did that or because I saw that character trait that I didn't like. But I'm not gonna expect people to cut him off for the same reason.
I feel like low key though, you, without expecting them to, you are, because you wouldn't be friends with them if they did stay friends with them. They'd have to cut them off.
I wouldn't
in order
trust
to
them
stay
as
friends
much,
with
but
you.
I wouldn't cut them off.
Okay.
Because, like, I think it's different from having an expectation and then just having it to myself. Like, I'm not going to tell them, like, hey, you cut them off. I'm just going to watch what they do and be like, okay, maybe let's see how far, like, they're willing to go. Because the same situation is happening right now where I cut her off and our mutual friend said that she's going to take kind of, like, a break and, what's it called? That she's not, like, cutting her off fully, but that she needs to take a break because of her behavior. So that's different because she obviously doesn't condone it and she's had conversations with her. So that I can respect.
Yeah.
And that I know that she's coming from a good place. It's not coming from a place of like of enabling that behavior or like being okay with it.
Okay.
Well, would you be friends with somebody that wants to do something bad but hasn't done it yet? Like if somebody is like,
If they're constantly
potential
I've been having thoughts of cheating, but they haven't done it yet. They haven't pulled the plug. Like,
Would you lie for your boy if his girl came to you and said, "Is he cheating on me?"
Because I'm pretty sure I
I
had an answer. I had an answer before the last time we asked this, and I don't remember what it was.
Imagine I have a girlfriend, and I'm talking to somebody else. She comes to you, and she's like, "Is Andrew cheating on me?"
She's crying. Ugly crying.
And you're like, oh, where did you hear this from?
I
I would need to know. No. I'm gonna stand by what happened last time.
No,
I'm gonna stand by what I said last time.
I would
think
probably
this 100
be like this.
100 times out of 10.
I don't condone cheating.
This needs to
I
come.
don't condone cheating,
Never.
but
I would
at the same time, like if that happens, I'd be like, Andrew, don't cheat on her. But I also wouldn't be like, I don't know. Like I wouldn't rat you out.
I'm be like, you need to have that conversation with him.
That's what I'm saying. I think 9 times out of 100.
I'm not interested.
90 times out of 100, it's just way better if it comes from the partner.
Yeah.
Not like better, but like, oh, the relationship is saved.
Thank God you told me that.
If they come to me and he like.
I don't want to be a part of that.
I'm gonna tell you
That's what I'm saying.
first. Like,
I also
yo,
don't
talk
wanna
to
be a
her.
part of
She's
it.
got something. Like, she knows.
If you did something, she knows something.
She knows, so you better talk to her about it. And if you don't, then you know I'm not.
This
like,
goes back to that question
that we had the other
time. Yeah, like how long are you gonna like if you're just gonna know for a long time until she asks? How long are you waiting? Are you slipping notes? Are you?
If it's taking that long, for my friend to admit it,
Oh, but you're different. Cause
like that's bad. That's probably wouldn't be my
I'm
friend.
telling them to tell them if they
Pull
keep
it
coming
out.
back to me and he still hasn't said anything and this is like weeks later, I'm gonna be like, alright.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, if even like a week later, if she has to come back to me a second
I'd
time,
probably tell the person
that's not good.
hey, she comes up to me one more time, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So get on that. I'd probably give them a warning.
I don't think I have it in me to hold a straight face. So I would tell the person if she ever asks me, I can't lie to her.
What does that mean? You just start laughing at her?
No, like I would
she'd
just
be like. That's the perfect face. That's a decade. You don't have to say anything else after that. Is Andrew cheating on me?
Start crying. Start bawling.
I'd be like,
Would you be mad if your boy, your friend, or whatever, if you went up to them and asked them and they didn't tell you?
wait, what?
Like if they did what I would do or what we would do and like just say, I don't know, you gotta talk to them.
No, that's different.
Like me as the girlfriend would be mad if
if you were
friends.
If you went to your best friend,
That's
and they knew
different
and
'cause
they didn't say
It's your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The difference is, if it's my girlfriend, you only know her through me.
Yeah.
Okay, so their friend. Would you be mad at
Their friend?
Yeah, if you go.
I wouldn't go to their friend. I would go to them.
No, but what if it's like, what if let's say they go on vacation and you know they're cheating on you on vacation and they're not answering your texts and then they're like, no, everything is fine, I promise. And
so
then
you call the boy.
You call or like you go up to someone.
On the biggest trip.
I think
you go there.
Yo, actually, I had to do that. Actually, I had to do that to somebody.
What?
Wait,
you have to check somebody.
wait, yeah. I actually
Check?
had to call. I actually called the best friend to find out if he had a girlfriend. I was talking to this guy.
Oh.
I had to call him to find out if he had a girlfriend, and I think the friend lied. I'm pretty sure the friend was lying about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, no, she's just crazy. Like she keeps his posts up because
He was probably on the phone like,
because she's insane."
Yeah, he turned it into a
Because she's
three-way call.
insane,
He
and I
was
was
just
like, "There's no way." So I just cut him off anyways.
Go say this.
But like, I didn't blame the guy. Like, I didn't blame his
Yeah.
friend because you know, what can you expect? I did not go into their expect.
so you don't expect them to.
No, like it would be nice. It would be nice to get
At
the
the
truth
person?
out
At
from
the person for
somebody.
not telling me.
But like, I'm not expecting the truth, especially from their best friend.
If
I
I'm
think-
not close to them.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset at them like, you killed my mom kind of upset. It would kind of be just like at the end of the day, for
Like,
me,
yeah.
I don't need to hear it from the person who's cheating. I just want to hear it and get it over with and move on.
Yeah, so I can
It
move
doesn't
on.
have to
Yeah.
be. It doesn't have to be. They don't have to tell me anything. If they tell me, I think I would be more upset. 'Cause I
But
don't wanna see
you
them
wouldn't
anymore.
you wouldn't have
But-
more questions.
No.
Like,
If they're
who's
cheating.
the girl?
Yeah,
what's
They're
going
having
on?
fun. They're
Who's
doing
the
their
girl?
thing. It's not my problem.
No, actually, no. It
I
better
would
be
definitely
somebody
need to know
more
who the
attractive.
person
It better be
is.
somebody better than. Nah.
You wouldn't want to.
I'd be more
You wouldn't
hurt.
want to know who it is.
I'd be more
I'd
hurt
be
if they
so
were just like.
hurt if they
It's
saw
like
something.
perfect.
That is like,
Because
hey,
it was my friend.
I put up
Props
a
to
good
them.
fight, but
Alright.
Wait. Would you want to know who it is, or would you not be interested in knowing? Because I feel like I would want to know in case it's my friend or something.
I probably want to know.
I've been
Oh,
in a
if it's your
situation
friend,
where
that's
I
different.
found out.
Yeah, I'd want to know if it's
And I
that
have
case.
wanted to know, but I think that was like a high school situation, and I found out and I knew, but I mean now, I don't think I want to know. I mean, I gotta protect my sanity, bro. Like
You won't ever have
I
to
don't
know.
think
You will not ever have to know.
what are you talking about?
Wait, what?
you don't have to know.
Yo, oh God.
He keeps a very good secret.
Nobody
The
gets
best
to
of the
detect
technical
it.
We
stuff
are
that
not holding
high
in
is
nothing
never
for
have
this
to
man.
Alright.
We don't know anything.
He has such a
Sam.
way with words.
Last
Don't worry about the
question.
girl.
Last question.
Last
We'll never find out.
Last question.
Pretty simple. Can exes be friends?
I think after a long break from each other, it's possible. But
You don't have to wait.
that never happens.
I think only in like friend group situations. Like
Yes, friend
Yeah.
group situations as well.
Kendall Jenner and Hailey Bieber.
No, it needs to be a
Halle-
friend group
Halle
situation
Berry?
where they take a break from seeing each other at all.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah,
they
yeah.
come back and use the friend group to sort of form like somewhat of a friendship.
Because
I
like
say no bueno. I understand. I think you can be acquaintances with your ex. You can be cool with them, cordial. But to be friends,
oh yeah, I
I
agree.
think it's too much
I
because
agree.
Amen.
there was too much history between the two of you for you to be able to just be chilling together as friends. I think.
Casually, yeah.
It also
Yeah, I
depends
think-
how
I
much
think
of
And
it
there could
Close
always
to
be,
each
you know,
other.
maybe you're feeling a little extra special one day, and then they're feeling a little extra special the same day, and
Yeah.
you guys find some time alone, and then you never
We
know.
broke
You
up.
guys can both feel special
Look,
together.
we broke up for 6 months, and we were just hanging out as friends, and then we got back together.
Yeah, but that doesn't always happen. Like
But
that's
that's what you know,
anecdotal.
but
But there's
that's
the
a prime
potential for it
example.
to happen. Like it,
Yeah.
like
But there's a potential for any friend that they
Muscle
have.
memory.
That's like a girl.
That's all
But it's
I'm
more
saying.
No,
likely.
it's more
no,
likely.
like-
The chemistry, the connection you have, you guys can be really good friends because you've been more than friends, and that ends up just gatewaying right into it.
Yeah, I would never do it, but
turns
I don't
into-
think it's impossible. Because,
I
like
don't
I
think
said,
it's
Kendall
impossible.
I don't think it's
I'm friends.
impossible.
Well, I wouldn't
Who
consider.
knows
Nah,
how
never
they
mind.
really are, baby.
I don't think it's impossible, but I wouldn't like.
Yeah, I wouldn't
They
condone
would
it.
definitely not be the first
I
person
wouldn't,
that I call
like,
when I want to
break
tell
up with
somebody
someone and then be
something
like,
about
oh, we
like
stay
my day or
friends.
whatever. Like,
I would definitely be cordial, and I would be like nice.
yeah, for
If
sure.
they try to have a conversation, I'm not gonna be like.
We cannot speak.
But like to be friends, to be like actively talking to each other all the time, or like catching up with each other, not necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It also puts a strain on your future relationships as
Yeah.
well.
How much
She's like,
how much should divorced parents talk to each other?
Yeah, you get deep. If you got kids,
Oh
if
my
you have
God.
you should
Kids,
have
it's the
communication
only
for the
reason you
children.
should
Besides that, you don't really need to talk.
Nothing.
Yes, I agree.
What
Wait,
if
what?
it's like you're talking about the kids and then it's like a 2-hour conversation and then they're like, yeah, but how's this? And oh my god, do you remember this? And then you talk about.
if they're cool like that,
Oh, little Timmy is at it again.
it's fine. Because at
You
that
think
point,
so?
they're probably they're. I think it's way different when it comes to marriage.
What if
Uh-uh.
they're-
I think that
Their
reminiscing
spouses
part.
are
I
saying
think that
something about
reminiscing part can cause
Yeah,
even
that's a
more of a
problem.
connection again.
No, but Lucas, the process to break up and the process to get separated
Cut that
and
out.
divorced is
Just
so
claps.
drastically different that like I feel like
We're gonna
people
try
that
to
were
like-
married
When you put that, when you just do this.
are they got divorced for a reason or they got separated for a reason, and I
Yeah.
think they could always just fall back on that.
Yeah.
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 100%.
I think a divorce is way bigger of a reason to get like separated than
Yeah.
like breaking up.
If you're married for a long time, I think you, at the end, you understand. Yeah, we don't work out. We tried for a
But
long
y'all
time.
saw Parent Trap.
What's Parent Trap?
Didn't they get back
It was
together?
a
They got back
love
together.
story.
Okay, they got back
Some
together, but we
married
don't know
couples-
why.
I've seen a lot of
They-
divorced
sometimes-
couple
sometimes they be
movies.
getting back
They
together.
got split
They do.
because she was like, I have to go study back in London, and he was like, yeah, but I can't leave New York.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
she was like, but I have to go, and then he didn't chase her, and that was it. Like it
No,
wasn't
so
like
they-
I hate you or kind of.
I have to go. Okay.
He was just
That's
like,
divorce.
and then she
I
left.
have to go. You have to go.
I think yeah. If you're calling, I mean, like, how often do you have to talk about the kids? Me personally,
Pretty often. I don't
I
know.
mean, they are.
what if
living-
Wait, what
Alright,
is
well,
this?
they're adults. I think he's talking. Okay, let's say, are you talking about children 18 and under, or are you talking about adults like 18 and over?
Well, what is everybody here talking about?
Because
So
I think
we don't have
as
to
long
change
as-
like
Because
that.
you keep saying kids, so
As
I'm
long as you
thinking
have to
everybody's
provide for
thinking
that child.
18 under.
Yeah.
As long as
18
you
and under.
provide
If
for
they're
that
As
child.
long as you have to
co-parenting a
provide
kid,
for that
then
child,
yeah.
so like even me right now, I'm 19, but like I still have like things to pay. Like I'm not dependent yet.
Yeah. And
Like,
Until I'm
okay. So
independent,
it's a great,
Then yeah, I'm
example.
still a
Then.
child.
yeah, I think after you become an adult, you should have an individual relationship
Yeah.
with each parent if you want to.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Mm.
It shouldn't be forced anymore through like one parent to the other. Like it shouldn't be a telephone game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool when parents are like divorced, but they're cool with each other, but not
Me
like
too.
weird cool with each other.
Yeah,
but
it's
they're,
like a
cool.
crossover episode.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think definitely should try not to be friends
Yeah.
with exes unless it's just a different type of situation. I guess there are specific situations where you can be.
Yeah.
It also depends on the severity of the breakup and stuff.
Do you guys think, like calling people that are divorced exes is too light? Like you wouldn't call a divorced parent's exes? But I feel like most people don't use that term for divorce.
They just say ex-husband.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ex-husband.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Cause you went back to exes and I was like, okay, so it's like a little bit lighter. Exes is more like for relationships, right?
Yeah, I feel like.
What is marriage but a relationship? Condoned by the government and possibly the church.
It doesn't have to be
I
through
made
the
him
government
think. I
though.
made him think. He was like,
What do you mean?
Does it have to be through the government?
That's how you get officially married.
That's an
You
official.
need a marriage license.
Yeah.
That's why when you're like getting like a marriage, you're already married before you walk
Yeah,
out
the
the house.
ceremony.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to get a prenup. That thing is not working.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Protect yourself.
Oh, that'll be for the next episode. Prenup.
Sure.
It's not
Hey,
that,
yes.
I mean, maybe.
No, it
Maybe,
could
but
be a
it's-
conversation.
I think that's a
Simple,
good
it's a little
conversation.
simple.
Hey guys! Is the other camera working?
That camera's always working up there.
This guy's locked in. This guy has not failed a single time.
Ours ran out of storage. From the
Yours
last
was
one.
no, yours was only battery problems. That
Hey,
was only
guys.
battery problems. This guy's cooking up here too.
Thanks for listening to the Wink.
Wait, how do we know?
What did this guy just say?
Thank you guys.
Thanks for watching the Thinking podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed.
This is Andrew.
Got me.
Matt,
Ziana.
Damn.
And Lucas.
Signing out.
Signing out.
like,
Thank
comment,
you.
subscribe, leave any ideas down below.
Yeah, any
That's
questions you
Patreon.
want us to talk about?
If you're
Yo,
listening on
drop it
Spotify,
down.
check out the YouTube channel for the visuals. If you're on YouTube, check out the Spotify for the audio. All right.
Yeah.
Sign up to the Patreon.
Sign out.
Sign
We'll
up
sign
to
on the main
Patreon.
camera. That has all of us in here. No, isn't
Oh,
it
that
0.5
big guy right
minutes?
there. Bye.
See you